Good Monday morning, and let's jump right into our Profit Producer program so that we can all get started offering a new digital product during this pandemic and keep our business successful. Today, we're going to be focusing on your main product offering. And if you ask questions in the comments below this video, I will directly answer you with ideas on things that your product could be and help you navigate through kind of wrapping your mind around pulling this main product offering together. The easiest thing to think of for this type of product offering would be something like a course, but I don't want you to think that it just has to be you talking on video like I'm doing now, or an animated PowerPoint where you're talking off the slides. I actually hate when people read everything directly off the slide and don't give context and other information outside of that. But think of a course when you are in college. Your courses consist of a whole variety of assets. It could be lectures. So in this case, digitally, it could be either live videos with a private group or pre-recorded videos that you make available. It also includes books. So think of through an ebook that you could put together. It might include things like a checklist or audio. There's all these different components, and that's what we're going to help you do is identify things that you already have that are close enough to being done that we can pull it together, even if you need to get a little help with the design to make it look pretty and that type of thing. Or if you don't already have it ready, it's something that you already have the knowledge in your mind, and we just need to pull it out into one of these pieces or more of these pieces. And you can do that really quickly if you can hone in through this strategy. Don't miss, though, in the next few days, I'm going to be walking you through using some of my actual planning tools that I use with clients, and I'm going to give you access to those so that you can pull this together into a complete program really quickly over the course of the next 5 days. So let's get started. If you haven't already done so, go download the Profit Producer Plan workbook. It's a really short workbook, but it's going to give you some of the essential questions that you need to be answering, ideas that you need to be thinking through. I put the link to it in the description, but you can also go to profitproducer.yourmarketingdepartment.us and go download that, and you can answer those questions as we go along and get your offer ready to sell. And again, usually this live course, video course piece of it, I usually sell this piece of it, but I want to make sure that entrepreneurs and small businesses can succeed right now and actually thrive and not just kind of struggle through any recession or downturn in the economy. So join in with me. This is interactive, and the best way I can help you is by you asking your questions down in the comments. So please do that. You're getting access to 30 years of marketing experience, a lot of it focused on digital specifically and entrepreneurs in the past decade or so. Wealth of information that I'm happy to share with you. The Profit Producer program has 3 main steps. One is to offer a freemium that is a high converting item of good value. Number 2 is using a funnel to automate follow-up. And number 3 is in that follow-up, introducing your signature program. What we're bringing you right now, it's not really a freemium because giving it away right now isn't going to help your business make money quickly, and we're focused on a quick cash turnaround. So we're going more towards a signature program, although this won't be your only signature program. And to really make a signature brand program, it's going to take you a lot more work, but this will be closer to that than just a freemium. So right now, you don't even really need to offer that freemium if your program is valuable enough if the people that you're giving it to, selling it to, can see that value. And that's why we're going to help you package it together so that you can sell right off the bat. So we're jumping straight in, kind of your signature program, not your final one brand main signature program, but that's what we're going to jump into. So I want you to answer these questions, and I'm going to go a little bit slow so that you have time to think. Write them down on paper. If you've downloaded the Profit Producer Plan, go ahead and you can add it into the document there. Just remember, unless you have Adobe Pro, you can't save it without losing your information. So be sure you print it when you're done. First, I want you to think through right now what is one main pain point that your audience is experiencing. They probably have several, but you're going to only answer one during this program. Think about that carefully. Right now, the one pain point most of my clients have is either how can I make money online? I've never done it. I've always been in person. So how can I do a switch to that to keep my business afloat? Or my business is going down, less sales, less clients, and what's something extra I can put into place to keep me floating at that same level? The pain point is they don't want the business to close. So think through the one big pain point that you can answer through this program, and it doesn't have to be money related. Stress, hope, weight, health, all of it is really critical right now. And then I want you to think of the one solution that you can provide related to that particular pain point. You're not going to provide 20 solutions with this. It's going to be one pain point, one solution. A good example is here. Pain point being entrepreneurs are worried about their business and they need to bring money in the door. The solution we're offering this week, one solution, how to make a program that will make you money and do it fairly quickly. As a related example, one of the clients I'm working with, and we are actually going to set up this whole program for her. We're going to design her items, brand, her ebooks and her checklist and all of those things, set up the funnel. The main piece that she's offering is communication for singles right now. A lot of people are feeling isolation. If you're a single person, it's really hard to go on dates right now. So her program is going to revolve around that. The first piece we're working on is a workbook on communication for singles. So think through that. The one pain point you gathered, what is your one solution? You may have 20 solutions. The other 19 you're going to do later. Just one for this week because we're focused on speed and efficiency and actually getting this program out the door. You got to get it done. And you can't do that if you're trying to do all 20 at once. So just one. And now that you have your one pain point and your one solution, I want you to think through 3 to 5 main steps that your program will take the person through. For example, we have 5 steps in this week. I had listed them out in the event. Each day we're going to go through a different step. So 3 to 5, no more than 5. 3 is great. If you can get away with 3, do 3. 3 to 5 steps. Jot those down real quick in order. Write them out, type them up on a piece of paper. If you're using the workbook, fill them out in there. This will also help you wrap your mind around outlining the program. And that will help you in tomorrow and future sessions this week, pull in some other materials because we're going to bundle them up for you. So step 1, step 2, step 3, what are we going to do? And then the next thing you're going to do is give the program a name. You can change it. It doesn't have to be the final name you use in the course of this week. It doesn't have to be perfect, Perfectionism will kill you here. We're trying to get this program out the door for you in a week. And if you're a perfectionist like I am, I admit to it, I want everything perfect. And that tends to hold you back because you can revise and revise and revise any document, any ebook, any video, any checklist, you name it. You can revise it every single day for the rest of your life, and it may never be perfect, especially since we all change on a daily basis. So even if you get something to the point of perfection today, when you look at it again tomorrow, you may think, oh, I can fine tune that little piece. We are not doing that. You can over perfect yourself. Just give it a name that you like today. It could be something snazzy, for example, using the same initial letter in all of the words. So my friend who is going through relationship single things, maybe it's the reality of rescuing relationships. Kind of cool. You have that cadence with the 3 R's. Or like this program, we're taking you through 5 days. So I called it 5 days from create to sell. Tells you exactly what you're going to do in the course, and you know exactly how long it's going to take you. There's a lot of naming strategies you can use, but just give it a working name right now. During the course of this week, that name, the final name, will come to you a little bit better. But I don't want you to hold it back. The worst thing you can do is produce this kind of these digital assets that we're going to be doing and then never actually pushing them out and selling them. It doesn't do you any good to do this work and then not actually have the content out there. So give it a working title, and during the course of this week, we may change it up a little bit. So now I want you to jump in, and I'm going to also check on the group. I have the video open in 2 places. And let me know what questions you have. Comment down below. Do you need an idea for a name for your program? Do you need an idea for the 3 steps that your program should take? Are you not sure about the pain point or your solution for the pain point? This is your chance to ask those questions. And over the course of this week, as questions come in, we'll be answering them to help you develop this product that you're going to start selling either this weekend or next Monday. And tomorrow, let me check tomorrow. I want to tell you what our exact topic is for tomorrow. And you need all of these because, again, we're taking you through a process. If you miss one piece of it, the offering you provide is not going to be as solid, maybe, or as fleshed out. The whole point is that we're going to help you develop something that is high value by including several components that each have a high value in it. All right, let me get to events tomorrow. The topic is the bonus items. So today we're developing kind of an idea for the main product, the 3 to 5 steps that you're going to sell. And tomorrow we're going to talk through bonus items. And there are so many bonus items. You've already got them ready. Some of them will actually be part of your main 3 to 5 steps. Tomorrow is where the magic happens, where it lets you sell your program for more. So tune in there. Don't miss it. Ask your questions. We are all going to sell a lot of programs next week from the work we do right now.